This is a fairly low mileage '03 911 6-speed manual. My client is a long-time client of mine. He's the original owner. The car basically sits in the garage most of the time. Not because he doesn't necessarily treat it as a show queen. He just doesn't drive it that much. So the last time I touched this car was about, I don't know, 7 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. And in the meantime, he only has been, keeping up with semi-regular washes, I would say. So he reached out to me the other day and wanted to bring it back in just for a refresh. And the car definitely needed, a bit of a, I would say at least a 2-step correction. But I guess because he's not quite the enthusiast he used to be. He said to me, well, just do a 1-step. That's going to be good enough for me. And the car does look good, even with a 1-step, but it could look so much better if he had let me do what I wanted to do. You can see a lot of rock chips right here all over the hood. There's quite a bit of rock chips. There's quite a bit of rock chip, all kinds of action going on in the front bumper. But still, despite that, overall the car, I would say to the majority of people that would look at this car, they would think that this thing just looks immaculate. I think there's about 36,000 miles on it. Yeah, it's not a turbo, it's not a GT model, but still, the car looks good. It's in excellent condition. And I do know that he says that the dealer, every time he brings it in for maintenance, the dealer always asks if he's willing to sell. And probably mainly because it's a 6-speed car. I'm sure that most people would be dying to get their hands on a low mileage 996 with a 6-speed. A lot of people are very surprised to hear that, these are unrestored, all original headlights. Never had to do anything to them because the car was never exposed to the sun, basically. So therefore, they still look pretty much brand new. Anyway, here you have it. 996, probably not the most popular, Carrera model, but I think these are being appreciated more now than they were a few years ago. I like them still for the fact that they're way smaller than the new 991s and 992s. It's still the car just, I don't know, the new ones are becoming just very big and heavy looking to me. As incredible as they are, I think a lot of enthusiasts still prefer the older models that were just much simpler, much smaller, much lighter. But nothing wrong with the new ones. But there's nothing quite like the classics.